Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you some Bible scripture on what is a true woman. So I have the King James Version Bible out in front of me. It says King James Version down at the bottom. And we are going to start with Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. It says this: A woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God. So that pretty much means that you woman should stop wearing men's pants, should stop wearing men's hats, should stop wearing anything that a man wears, and a man should not wear dresses, should not wear skirts, should not wear a head covering. This is a man. So pretty much that's what Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5 says. So you woman need to stop wearing men's clothing like pants and stuff like that. You really need to stop that crap. You woman, some of you women say, oh, we're Bible believers, but yeah, all I see you still do is still wear men's clothing. Shame on you. Now the next verse that I'm going to talk about is Proverbs 31:30. So we go to Proverbs. Yep, we go to Proverbs 31:30. It says this: Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. So these days, women, they try to favor a man, or even worse, a woman, to gain something, or try to favor a crowd. And beauty, she tries to make her beauty shine, like by putting in makeup, wearing high heels, wearing tight dresses and stuff like that, showing off her hair. That's all vain. Beauty is vain according to the Bible and according to Proverbs chapter 31 verse 30. So you woman, I still see you wearing that makeup. You woman out there that you think you know God, but you truly don't. And woman of the world, as you wear makeup, you try to get them men, but yet you are so hypocritical that when a man starts looking at you very weirdly and starts thinking about you, then you're going to start saying, oh, why are you looking at me, this and that? Well, look how you're dressed. Look what you put on. Anyways, let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 9 through 15. So, we are going to be diving in to what a true woman actually is. And I'm using the Bible here is because the Bible is a true book, whether you like it or not. A lot of people are like, oh, well, the Bible was written by man, oh, this, oh, that. But it was inspired by God. You people can doubt me all you want about, oh, you're being so wrong, oh, you this, oh, that. But you are in the wrong. All right, verse 9. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 9 through 15. Verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly arrays. Verse 10. But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works. Verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. 13, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. Adam was first formed. 14, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. 15, notwithstanding she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. So, pretty much verses 9 through 10, they're talking about a woman should be modest in apparel, not wearing all the jewelry, not wearing all the makeup, not showing off, oh, look, I got Gucci, oh, this, or oh, that. Hail to the no. Verses 11 and 12, they say that a woman needs to be silent and learn in subjection, not to go, oh, you damn woman these days, you run your damn mouths like there's no tomorrow, like a freight train. Well, guess what? That freight train is much faster than you will run your damn mouths the minute the man starts speaking. 12 is saying, do not usurp authority over the man. You have these weird women in political power, weird women being police officers trying to usurp the authority over us. Like, what is wrong with you? A lot of things are wrong with you. You see here, a man needs to usurp authority over the man and possibly the woman. Well, the woman too. Verses 13 and 14, they're talking about how Adam was first formed and he was not deceived. But Eve, she was second formed and she brought all the sin to the earth. And verse 15 is saying that a woman is not saved unless she bears the child of her man. Which a lot of you women, without your man, you are not saved. You single woman ain't saved. Simple as that. Now, we are going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 3 through 5. Yep. So, you woman out here, you think you're better than the man, but you're really not, okay? Quit trying to be like the man. You will never, ever, 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 ever be the man. I don't understand you, woman, at all. All right, here we go. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 3 through 5. Verse 3, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Verse 4, every man praying or prophesying his head covered dishonoreth his head. Here, hold on. Verse 5, but every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. And now we are going to read the rest of the chapter 11 in 1 Corinthians, verse 6. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. Verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of God, but the woman is the glory of man. Verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Verse 9, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Verse 10, for this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. 11, nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man is in the Lord. Verse 12, for as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of God. Verse 13, judge in yourselves. Is it comely that a woman pray unto God uncovered? Verse 14, doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. 16, but if a man see to be contentious, we have no such custom, neither the churches of God. Excuse me. So, pretty much you learned that the head of every woman is the man. And you also learned in verse 15 of 1 Corinthians 11, that if a woman has long hair, it is glory. You see here, you have these women with short hair, and they think they are good. They think, oh, we're following God, but you ain't. Having long hair is glory. But it has to be covered with a head covering. Moving on to Ephesians chapter 5, verses 22 through 24. Twenty 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the Savior of the body. Verse 24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. And Ephesians chapter 5, verse 33 says, nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband. Meaning that you woman, reverence your man. And verses 22 through 24, they were talking about how us men, we are the head of you woman. You damned woman out there, you think you are the head, but you ain't. That's what feminism teaches you. That's what LGBTQ teaches you. That's what Illuminati teaches you. That's what mainstream media or MSM teaches you. Forget about that. This is more important than anything in the world. Simple. Now, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 28 and 29. 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found. 29. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. he may not put her away all his days. That means sex equals marriage. You people don't really understand that the minute you do this equals your marriage onto that man. And if we go to Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 22 through 26, it says this. 22, if a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with the woman and the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel. 23, if a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her. 24, then ye shall bring them both unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with the stones, that they die, the damsel because she cried not, being in the city, and the man because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife, so shall put away evil from among you. 25, but if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. Verse 26, but unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. So, pretty much, verse 22 was saying that if a man has sex with a married woman, both of them are going to die. And that is a major, major sin. Simple as that. You won't die in this life, well, you might, but you will die in the next one. And the rest, verses 23 through 26, explain themselves. So, I know you people, you women out there, dresses need to be worn. Head coverings need to be worn. Shirts that overlap your breasts should not be worn. It's okay to wear sweaters. And men, stop wearing skinny jeans. Stop wearing skinny shirts. You don't need that. Wear something like this, where it's got some slack onto it. Wear a sweater. You see here, we live in a stupid time. This whole feminism thing has brought down society as a whole, unfortunately. Feminism is the worst thing that has ever existed. And it is all by Satan. This book will teach you how to be a woman. Don't rely on what feminism says, what Illuminati says, what mainstream media, what these movies, what Hollywood says. Don't listen to them. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They hate God as you know it. But if you believe in this book over here, you will know how to be a woman. And also, polygamy is lawful according to the Bible. Remember that story when David went and had killed that man's wife and laid with her? Well, God told David that you have sinned. If you wanted another wife, you could have asked me for one and I would have given you. So, polygamy is lawful according to the Bible. A man can have more than one wife. But the minute a woman does that, she's nothing but a whore. Simple as that. And to end the video, let's go to Galatians 4:16. Yes, Galatians 4:16. All right. 4 through 16, Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You woman out there, you damned woman, you're gonna hate me because I tell you what this book says. You can tell me, you could cuss at me, you could do whatever you want, but just so you know, this book is better than what you believe. Anyways, goodbye.